You know who it is, or maybe you don't. It has been a while.
It's been a minute.
I am Jaida.
And I'm Jasmine.
And this is Get the Juice, the podcast.
With Jaida and Jaz.
Hi. How are you guys? It's been a minute.
Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. There was a little thing that happened which caused some unmotivation for the podcast. But you know what? We back and we better than ever.
We are.
Yeah. So, I don't know if y'all want to hear what happened for the first semester, but maybe we could do that for a different podcast.
Yeah, comment below.
Okay. So today is just gonna be, something short and sweet. Welcome back,
Right.
And this time we're gonna be consistent.
Consistent. Weekly uploads. We got y'all.
Yes.
See y'all on Thursday.
/ Friday, because the internet is terrible.
We are.
Yes. We love our
Illustrious,
yes.
right? We love it, but we're gonna be real.
At our HBC. So, you got the topic?
Yes. Today's topic is it a good idea to get into a relationship with a friend? And is it worth it to do so?
Yeah. I feel like the second question, is it worth it, it's not a yes or no question for real.
Okay, then let's just break it down. Let's do the first part first.
Okay.
Would you personally date one of your friends?
Okay. Personally, that means I'd have to know the friend for a minute for real. And I'd have to actually see myself wanting to be in a relationship with them. If it came down to it and I was I could really see us having a future together and building something, I would say yeah. I would get into a relationship with that friend. I would. It wouldn't be worth it. Would it be worth it? I mean, if you end up breaking up and you lost the person, I don't know. Cause my thing is, it's better to have loved and lost than to not have loved at all. But I'm that was my friend for real, and I lost my friend. I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, I'm gonna say it is worth it. Cause I was able to love that friend on another level.
Right.
So I'm gonna say yes. I personally, it gotta be a minute. It's probably gonna take me maybe a good 2 years to think about it. We gotta be friends for a minute.
Not 2 years.
I would be contemplating it for a minute. Do I like you for real? I'm trying to figure it out. And then I would probably date a friend, because I think relationships should start off as friends anyway. So I would date a friend. And would it be worth it? I think in some circumstances it's worth it. In some circumstances it's not. Yeah. So what about you?
I would date a friend. I have dated a friend. Broke up with that friend. Are we friends still? No. But, that's okay. I feel even if I'm not friends with you already, if I was pursuing a relationship with somebody, I would want to be friends with them first.
Yeah.
Before getting into a relationship with them. I just prefer friends first anyway. So I would date a friend. It sucks. But loss sucks in any form. You're going to have that whether you're friends with them or not.
Yeah. So, because I'm maybe you'll see some things in them that you don't really like about a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And so it carried on into your relationship. Now y'all together.
Some people you're friends with, you cannot be in a relationship with.
Right.
But you should be able to be friends with your partner.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely friends. Friends first. But what's it called? Because the whole dating thing makes me nervous. I don't know what it is about it. I would much rather call it hanging out. Oh, you want to hang out? Oh, okay. You can could be like, it's a date low key, and I'll be like, oh, okay, but we still hanging out. Okay, got it.
Not
if you like, do you want to go on a date, like for real a date? I'm gonna get nervous, and I'm not gonna shut down, but I'm gonna be self-aware, self-conscious. I'm gonna be myself, but I'm not gonna be as much of myself. If I was like, I'm not gonna be
familiar with that person.
Yeah, and also I'm not gonna be as comfortable. Cause like for dates, you actually gotta dress for the date. You wanna look nice. You wanna carry yourself well. You wanna have a good first impression, even though you may know them already. But like, it's a lot of nervousness, stress that goes with dating. I'm like, you just call it hanging out. You wanna hang out? Yeah, we can do that. I can wear some chill clothes. We can have a conversation.
Okay, well, what about a chill date? Is it like, hey, when we want a date, let's go?
Okay. I mean, a chill date, that's...
movies or something.
I ain't going to the movies no more. I'm not going to the movies no more. Movie dates, nah. You want to go to an amusement park? Yeah, an amusement park is fine, like an arcade, because, like, it'll be nervousness at first, but after a while, you're going to get comfortable.
Right.
But if it was like a dinner date...
That's what I'm saying. I don't know about dinner dates for first dates. I mean, I guess a lot of people do it, like that's the go-to. But I feel like it can get kind of awkward. I'd rather have something where we're doing something.
Yeah.
To spark up some conversation.
Ease the nerves.
Unless we're friends first. Then I already know you, man. Nigga, like, then I already know you. So it's like, we're friends. And I can just talk to you without having that pressure on me.
Right. I don't even know how to transition from friends to a relationship for real. Like, cause I personally, I would probably still treat you the same way. It's just there's a title on it now. But for some reason, that title is gonna add more stress to my life. I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but that's how I feel personally. Cause like, I feel like I treat my friends pretty good. I feel like I treat you pretty good. So like, in a relationship, it's still going like, I'm gonna still support you, I'm gonna be there for you, all that. I might have to be there for you like on another level, which I'm gonna do that anyway. But I'm like, it's relatively gonna be the same. Like, aside from the romantic part of it.
Yeah.
Or from like the affectionate part of it. It's really gonna be the same way.
Right.
Other than just the title being added onto it.
Mm-hmm. A relationship is a relationship. Mm-hmm. Friends, family. It's essentially the same stuff, besides,
it's just
the extras. Right.
But like, so if you were to date a friend, it would be like a friend you actually see some good qualities in, like someone you can have a partnership with. Because that's what it's supposed to be for real. Like our professor was talking about. Somebody you can build with, build relationships with, work with. So.
I feel like the thought has to be there for somebody, though. Like, somebody had a little linger in their mind. Maybe I don't want this to be more than friends. Because it didn't come out of nowhere. Like, if y'all friends.
You'd be like, what would it be like to be with that person? Or maybe they just want to know what it would be like to get affection from that person. And so they automatically think of dating that person.
Yeah.
Because people can easily be friends with benefits. But I'm like, okay, my personal opinion is that if you friends with benefits, you're not really friends for real. Like,
there's barely friendship.
Right. Like, that's not your friend for real. Like, that person is not going to be there for you other than sexually.
Exactly.
Oh, y'all.
How often do y'all talk when it's not about sexual relations? Be for real.
No, for real. Like, not your little, what they call it? What y'all youngest?
What?
What is it? I forgot what it was called. Yeah, I deleted TikTok and Instagram. What is it called? For some reason, side chat is the only one to my mind. Your little side, your sneaky link. There we go.
Right. I feel like those are one and the same. Friends with benefits and the sneaky link.
But feel like friends with benefits is more secret. Cause like you can act like friends on the outside, like, oh nah, we just friends for real, and then y'all give each other that look. Just like, bro. But I don't know, maybe some people can make it work. But personally, I don't think you can like actually fully be friends if you got benefits attached to it.
Yeah. Some people don't. Like, they just know how to not attach it and separate it. Me personally, I don't know. But they can just, you know, this is my friend that I just have benefits with. And they really are friends with benefits. But I'm like, what stopped me from taking that second step? You don't want a relationship with this person.
Right, like, I don't even understand how that works for real. Like, you just want the affection. Yeah, you don't want the relationship, you just want the affection. If anything, start a little situationship. Apparently, situationships hit harder anyway. But any other comments or things you want to add?
I don't think so. Let us know if y'all ever dated a friend or if you would.
Yeah, what y'all think? Would you date a friend? Is it worth it? Have you dated a friend? Was it worth it? I wish I could call. What that means.
Call the friend you dated?
Did I date them for real?
Oh, are we doing that? Next episode. Not next episode. I'm choking y'all. Don't be looking for that.
Oh my gosh, please. Okay, let's say I did date the person.
Okay.
So they were a friend at first. And I treated them as a friend. They became in my little close-knit group of friends. And then we started dating. I guess, you know. Was it worth it? Anyway, I'm so sorry about y'all. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. But was it worth it? I'm gonna say yeah, it was worth it because I got to see their true colors for real, as a friend and as a potential partner. So, and then some people are just meant to be in your life for a little while. So I'm gonna say yeah, it was worth it. I'm glad to have those experiences.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to have them as a friend too. Or when I had them as a friend, they were very different. So I'm gonna say that was it.
Valid point. I feel like it's always worth it, you know? Just try it. If you're curious, go ahead.
I mean,
have the experience.
Yeah, but like, let's say your best friend, right? Say your best male friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's your home dog for real. Like y'all almost like this for real.
Okay.
That's your best friend. And y'all start dating.
Mm-hmm. I would definitely miss them when I lost them. If I lost them. But, so, if I feel like I want to get in a relationship, am I going to stop myself because I'm like, ooh, I don't want to lose them as a friend? Not necessarily. I feel like if you're friends first, before the relationship, it kind of makes it easier to be friends after. Like, I feel like you would be more likely to be friends with your ex if y'all were already friends than if y'all started just dating.
Unless some off the wall type stuff.
Right. In some circumstances, no.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if that's your friend, like, that's your friend.
Yeah. I don't know. I might stop myself from dating my friend because I'm like, I might just be better off with them being a friend. Like, not the fact that, like, losing them doesn't come to mind. I'm like, maybe y'all treat them better as a friend than if I was dating. Because apparently, yeah. Love is blind, y'all. That's all I gotta say.
That's an interesting topic. Is love blind?
Is love blind?
Yeah.
Yes. That's a question? Yes.
Blind, I think about like how you're supposed to love a person for who they are as a person, not how they look. Like you ever watch Love Is Blind on Netflix?
Mm-hmm.
Well, basically, they go in and they talk to the other person through a wall, and they don't see them, and then they have to get engaged to them before ever seeing them. And then it's like Love Is Blind, trying to see if you really value that connection with them over how they look. That's how I was thinking about it. But how you're talking about the cupcake phase and like how you ignore certain things because you're in love, love makes you dumb. That's the topic.
Yeah, love does make you dumb. Makes you have dumb decisions.
It
like
does. The things you do for love.
No, the certain extent that people be doing for love is crazy. Like, you did that for real? You might be
like Blueface and what's that girl name? Krishan?
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, ooh. Every time I open Instagram.
I'm praying for her, bro.
Right.
But what's the
That's not what this is about. Let's reel it in. Yeah, love does definitely make you do crazy things.
That was another thing I was gonna add. I forgot what it was. Oh, okay. I remember what I was gonna say. Okay. What I was gonna say was that love sometimes is not enough. Like, yes, you love that person, but if it's not working out, love can't be the only factor. Like, you gotta try to, like, if you want the relationship for real, like, you gotta try to work for it. Like, sometimes you may not love the person, you may not like the person. You still gotta work to have that relationship if that's what you truly want.
Right.
Sometimes love is not enough. So yeah,
that's a good point. That's a good point. I think we can come up with some more topics based off that.
Okay. Yeah.
The first thing that comes to mind is when people cheat and they be like, but I love you, but they cheated.
Right. Like, okay, yes, you love me, you may cared about me, but if you cared about me enough, you wouldn't have done that. And then if you, because what's it called? Our teacher gave us that example earlier. So, like, but if I can see that they actually want to try to build that relationship back up, I just might give them a second chance. The trust is not going to be the same. Yeah. The trust is not going to be the same, but if you're trying to build it back up, I guess so. But if you do it again, nah, bro.
Maybe one time, shame
Nigga, you out. No, for real. So, like, I would be willing to give somebody a second chance if I see them actually trying to make the effort to make the relationship work. Mm-hmm. And to build that back up, build the trust back up. So, yeah.
I kind of give second chances a little sparingly. I gotta be honest. Maybe that's something I need to work on personally, but as for right now, my current self, cheating is a deal breaker. First time offense, you're out. But I definitely can see, like, what she was saying earlier, our professor, about how people are married for 60 years. Those 60 years weren't rainbows and sunshines. Yo, granddaddies was out here cheating.
Yo, not the granddaddies.
Yo, granddaddies that went to A&T was out here A&T and just like these niggas here.
Real.
But your grandma was like, okay.
Shoot, they call them Cooper Troopers first.
Yo, grandma was a Cooper Trooper.
Don't you call them Marty Grandma? I put that shit there.
Hey, let's keep it real.
Shoot, school was founded in what year? 1891.
Mm-hmm. Great grandmas even. But they had to, thank you, they had to work through their issues. And I realized that. But I don't feel like cheating should be like a given. Like I should just assume that you're going to cheat on me. Mm-hmm. Hey babe. I shouldn't just assume that you're going to cheat on me. Like, it shouldn't be like a given. Like, you might get cheated on, but you should still work through it.
But, another factor with the grandparents, you know, the greats and the grands and the greats. like, what's it called? Women have more respect back then. Like men have more respect for women back then.
Definitely.
And like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say with that one. So, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say with that one. Women had, what's it called? Men gave women more respect back then.
For sure.
I forgot what the point I was gonna make with that, but I'm gonna
Stay
leave it at that. Part 2.
Men respecting women is an interesting point. You said you feel like they respected women more back then?
Yeah.
Do you think there's a reason for that?
Because what's it called? It was also, but it's like maybe it was the way that they presented themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then also we ain't had an internet back then either.
That's true.
So that also plays a factor as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
as far as men respecting women, I see what you mean about how women upheld themselves, but I think like genuinely gender roles have just evolved so much. Like men and women back then, men's role was to find a wife and provide for her. Like if you don't got a wife, what are you doing? And women's role was to find a man. So they had to conform to this certain standard. But nowadays, women are like, city girls up. Fuck a man. You don't need a man. And then, men. Men are always men. Whatever. But
I mean, there's a difference between men and, I can't say that no more, but between men and women.
oh, babe. There is. That is true.
Yeah, cause there's that phrase that ain't shit. That phrase that niggas ain't shit.
Yes.
I'm like,
That is true.
men are.
Yes. That is true.
You give my respect to a man, but I see a nigga out here.
Men respect women.
Yes.
Men still do respect women.
Yes.
It's niggas.
Boys.
Boys. Yes. That's a good point.
Yeah.
But I think we're just in a place where, men too, I guess, are not as focused on the traditional roles where you're supposed to be married to a woman, provide for a woman. Woman's supposed to cook and clean and have the children and stay in those roles.
Yeah.
We've definitely evolved and been able to make our own paths for ourselves now, which makes sense to why it's changed.
Should we talk about? No, we shouldn't. We can do that for a collab. What like what's called the way that women date and the way that men date.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. So should we cut it right there?
I guess so. It was nice talking to you guys.
Well, that was we wanted to do some short little podcast and put it out there just to get the ball rolling. Next week it might be a more interesting topic, might be longer. We'll see. But we trying to get consistent for real.
Right. This is the first of many to come. The first Thursday upload.
/Friday.
Yeah. And yeah, we're really excited and we hope y'all are too because we have a lot of cool things in store for this year. Yes. 2023.
And please let us know if you want to collab.
Yes.
Like, you can put it down in the comments. We'll hit you up and we'll get something started for it.
Right. Emails in the description as well. If you want to email us.
Yes. We do have an email. Yeah. We're gonna, what's it called? When we get further on, we're gonna try to figure out how to upload this to like Spotify and the podcast app.
Yes.
Yeah. But for right now, it's YouTube. So thank y'all for tuning in. We missed y'all.
We did.
We've been thinking about y'all.
We have. And we're back. And we're better.
For real.
Stay tuned for what's to come.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.